That's right. Videos time, man. Pat and Jerry at the healthcare rally. Tom Mole over here. The Peace Center contingent with Pat and Esther and Pete and Steve. Where is Kara and everybody? Where did they go? There's Kim and Harry over there. Kara's off doing a Kara thing.
On his work. Now, what we're going to do today, in order to get this process rolling, to get you guys moving on to the rest of your afternoon, is as you see an open seat at this front table, which is why we have it behind us, feel free, come up and grab that seat and fill out your postcard, your petition, and sign the thank you notes for Senator Bennett's representative and also for Senator Bennett himself. So if you see a seat, come on up and start filling those out, because we want to kick off this march as soon as our speakers are done here. Now we're going to start off with some thank yous this morning. First of all, what I would like to personally do is I would like to thank God for providing the resources and the people to make this happen. We'd also like to thank Connie Miller of the Union Printers Home for allowing us to come out here on this beautiful property. Let's give her a round of applause. The tent, there she is. The tent you see set up and the chairs you're sitting in are put on by her maintenance staff, Don and Bob, under the direction of Ed Martinez. Let's give them a hand for setting all this up.
Here we are. What a motley and wonderful looking group. Ta-dum, ta-dum.
Alrighty, so we're going to have Mr. Serbo right in the middle. I'd like to also thank Gary Betchen for taking the initiative to put some of those flyers together for us. They do look great. Our behind-the-scenes people, which we're going to bring them out front, Christy Lillay and Danielle Doyen. Please step out front for a second. They're the ones who've been sending out your blast emails, doing all the phone calls, making sure that this turnout is as fantastic as it is. And there's Christy and Danielle. Also like to thank all the way from Denver, Colorado, the Executive Director of the Colorado AFL-CIO, Mike Serbo.
With disabilities to fight and protect the rights of people with disabilities. And this is not a political issue for us, but a civil rights issue for us, because we're fighting for the right to live quality lives. And you should not have to be in forced impoverishment in order to get adequate health care. I don't know if very many people know this. In our current health care system, to get certain things like this fashion statement on my back, my oxygen tank, it's considered a durable medical equipment, and it's limited. So that if I were to go and get employer-based insurance, I'm allowed to breathe about 9 months out of the year. After that, my benefit would run out under the for-profit system. So my only choice was to allow myself to become poor enough and sick enough that I would be qualified for state and federal health care benefits. So we have a work disincentive for persons with chronic health care. And health care reform would be a large step in repairing this. We have a right to live, to work, to have families. And because you're born or you acquire a disability, large corporations shouldn't say that you don't have a right to live a quality life. And that's what's going on. So for me, it's not about political who's right or who's wrong. It's about how do we treat the most vulnerable people in our society. And right now we already have death panels, poverty panels as well.
She wants to stop insurance industry puppets.
If I wimp out in the middle, I'm not responsible.
That's okay.
She has little signs.
We won't identify her as any birther here,
I'm looking
boy.
for little ones.
Oh, okay.
Today's healthcare is not the norm. What we need is true reform.
What we need is true reform.
Oh, the storm. We will pass. Healthcare reform, you got it. We are the force.
We are the force.
We are the storm.
We are the storm.
And we will
Pass healthcare reform.
Citizens of Colorado Spring, I present to you these postcards that represent our message
Healthcare is for all. Healthcare is for all today.
And I have to apologize. We had all signed a thank you note for you, and in our haste and our excitement about marching over here in military style, I forgot to get them. Thank you. Bring it back to you. Sandy. Everybody, is there an ice cream social?
Yeah!
Now, is there a chance that I might have one extra ice cream bar for Miss Gardner?
Yeah.
Mine, I'm on a diet.
That's so fun. I got 2 apiece for everybody. Is she going to be our special guest for our ice cream social?
Yeah.
Outstanding. Would you care to join us?
We want to thank Senator Bennett for supporting the public option. Thank you.
Thank you. Yay.
I will take all of the kudos that I can for being here on a Monday of Labor Day, but I worked Saturday with Senator Bennett and I watched in the Fiesta Day parade with him yesterday, so we all worked over the whole weekend. So.
Hey, good for you.
Excellent.